So today I'm going to show you how to replace the oil seal on an OMC Cobra. This one specifically is a 5.7. So you can see the old oil seal that I took out. Now all I did was hit it with a flat-headed screwdriver, and you can tell which way I pulled it out. But this one was in pretty bad shape. The gimbal bearing as well, pretty bad shape. But for this video, I'm just going to focus on the oil seal. So there's your oil seal. Unless you have a different tool, got this one off of Amazon. I'll put the part number in the description. Pretty cheap. And then the bar, and you can use that. You just put this on the end of the that bar right there, and then you can drive the seal in that way. So when I had the oil seal removed, as you can see here, I have it completely removed from the boat. So as far as I know, you can't replace this oil seal without taking the engine out. So I'm going to show you how to install it from here, and we'll get started. So let me put the camera down and we'll get you another shot. Alright, so you can kind of see the insides here. You can see where the seal goes, kind of towards where that red object is in the back, and then you can see the gimbal bearing's been removed. If you're wondering why it's so easy to see down here, I don't have that bellow installed either. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little grease on that race surface there, and we will get started on pushing on the new oil seal. Right, and you can see I got a little grease added there. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab the seal and go ahead and get it started. Alright, so there is a wrong way and a right way to install these seals. The way that I'm showing you here, this side goes towards your engine. The reason I know that is I can see the marks where I pounded the old one out with a flat-headed screwdriver. So the surface you're looking at here, this goes towards the back of the motor. So anyway, I'll flip it around for you. That side goes towards the stern drive. These sides go towards the engine. And you'll see here I got the oil seal started. And I'm going to go around the other side, just see what the alignment looks like, the initial alignment, and we'll get started with slamming it in. Alright, so you can kind of see from this side it is started, it is centered, looking good so far. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bar and the oil seal installer, and we'll start hammering it in place. Okay, so you're going to use this surface to hit the seal in place, not that side. So just take and slide that on like that, and slide it in place and give it a few whacks with the hammer. Try to make sure everything is aligned properly as you're doing it. Take your time, and let's see what happens here. Alright, so just give you kind of an idea what it looks like right before I start hitting it. This is it. So I finally got it in place. You can see I'm using a pretty big hammer. It took me about, I would probably say 10 really solid hits with this hammer to get that seal in place. So and that's with me using grease too. So I'm sure a lot of you people will probably say you should have used the gasket sealer around the edge, but it's okay. This is how I install a seal on a car. So like on a wheel bearing, this is how I install it. So I'm going to zoom in for you, kind of see what it looks like. I'm going to probably leave that grease on because the gimbal bearing is going to get installed next. But that's it. That's how you install the oil seal on the OMC Cobra. And just like I said, note how I have it completely disassembled to make things easier for you. I don't have any of the bellows installed, gimbal bearings out. I'm not in the boat, so you can kind of see how it looks. I'll go ahead and show you from this side what the new bearing oil seal looks like. So, all right, and that's it. So, like I said, I don't think you could install this oil seal without the engine being out. But there you go. If you need to know how to do it, there's your how-to. So, hope this helped out. Have a good one.